Now I want to show you how you can get the sine of special angles 0 degrees, angles 30 degrees, 45 degrees, without using calculator. You remember that in the JAMB exam, you will not be allowed to use the scientific calculator, and the JAMB, the calculator that will be on the screen is not scientific. So if you have not mastered the special angles, how to get those angles, this is an opportunity for you. And you might say, okay, let me just cram sine 30, 0.5. But what if you were not given sine 30? For those of you that are doing physics, topics like your projectiles, they can give you angles outside 30 degrees. So you should know how to walk your way through if you're given any of those angles. So now look at what I'm going to do here. This is a shortcut which I expect that as soon as you get into the exam hall and you are asked to start, you can quickly sketch this table somewhere in the plain paper you'll be given for your workings, for your calculations. Just quickly sketch the table there, and then you can always refer to it. Okay, so this is it. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to have my sine here. Okay, my cos here, and then my tan here. All right, and then I will have my theta here. So I have angle 0, I have angle 30 degrees, I have angle 45, and we have 60 degrees, then we have 90 degrees. Okay. Now the only one you need to master, all right, is just that sine 30. Sine 30 is 0.5, and 0.5 simply means 1/2. So I'm going to put 1/2 here. That is the only one you need to master. All right, so once you are done with that, how do I fill in the other one? Very simple. You see that sine 30, which is 1/2, just place a square root on that one, and then you have something like this, root 1/2. Just go to 45 and do root 2/2, root 3/2, root 4/2. That is all. Then for 0 degrees, you just do root 0/2. Why are we doing root 0/2? Because before 1 is 0. So I'm going to have, since my sine 30 is 1, okay, so I'm going to have root 0/2. That is it. That is for sine of angles. So for your cos, all you need to do is everything you have written for sine, just reverse it for cos. So I started with root 0/2 for sine. So I will go to the last part, which is my 90 degrees for cos. I will start with root 0/2. Are we ready now? So this is it. Root 0/2, root 1/2, root 2/2, root 3/2, root 4/2. Now, having done that, before we go to the tan, let's confirm if all of this is correct. Now, your sine 30 is always 0.5. which is 1 over 2. So square root of 1 is 1 divided by 2, that is 0.5. If you look at your sin 90, press your sin 90 on your scientific calculator, you see that the answer is 1. Sin 90 is 1. So let's see if this is 1. What is square root of 4? Square root of 4 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. So the sin 90 is 1. If you check your sin 60, you see it's 0.866. All right? If you divide your square root 3 divided by 2, you are going to get exactly that. If you check your sin 45, you're going to get 0.707. If you divide root 2 by 2, you are going to get exactly that. That is for sine of angles. For cosine of angles, if you check cos 0, you are going to get root 4 over 2. What is root 4 over 2? Root 4, square root of 4 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So cos 0 is 1. If you check that on your scientific calculator, you see that cos 0 is 1. And then cos 30 is always sine 60. And sine 30 is always equals to cos 30. So if you check my sine 30 is 1 over 2. If you go check my cos 60, you see it's 1 over 2. That confirms that what we have done is correct. And if you come to sine 0, 0 divided by 2 is 0. When you divide 0 by any number, it's going to give you 0. So sine 0 is 0. If you come to cos 90, press cos 90 on your scientific calculator, your answer will be 0. All right. So now let's now go further for tangent, for the tan. Note that anytime you want to calculate tan in mathematics, you can always get your tan by dividing sine over cos. So your tan theta is simply sine theta over cos theta. All right. So all I need to do is to divide the value that I have in sine theta divided by the value in cos theta. So you remember that my sine theta is 0. So sine 0 is 0. So 0 divided by 1. Remember cos 0 is 1, which is root 4, which is 2 over 2, 1. So 0 divided by 1, my answer will be 0. So my tan 0 is 0 as well. All right. Then what will be my tan 30? I'll come back to that. Look at tan 45. Can you see the value of sine 45 and cos 45 are exactly the same? So when you are dividing two values that are the same, your answer is 1. Right? So now let's go back to tan 30. How do I get tan 30? All I need to do is 1 over 2 divided by 2 over 3. Sorry, let me take that again. 1 over 2 divided by what is cos 30? Root 3 over 2. So that would be 1 over 2, all right, multiplied by 2 over root 3. The 2 will cancel the 2 and I have 1 over root 3 left. So my answer is 1 over root 3. And for my tan 60, it's just going to be root 3, bro. But let's confirm that. So that is root 3 over 2 divided by 1 over 2. That will be what? Root 3. By the time that division changes to multiplication, you have root 3 over 2 times 2 over 1. The 2 under my root 3 will cancel the 2 at the other hand. And what will be left is root 3. All right. And finally, the last one, which is 90 degrees, is 1 divided by 0. You should remember that square root 4 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 divided by 0. It's going to be undefined. So I'll have undefined. If you press tan 90 in your calculator, you see it will give you math error. Math error. So this is how to get your sine of angles, your cos of angles, and your tan of angles. I hope that is clear to everybody. So you need to master this. Once you get into your JAMB exam hall, the first thing you want to do is to plot this table, because when you do this, you are saving yourself time. I used to tell students, if two people are given a plot of land to work on it, you as a maybe as a gardener, you want to cut the grasses. Two people given a plot of land, the same size. The first person just gets straight to working because he wants to finish on time, wants to save time. The other person first spends time sharpening his cutlass. By the time he's done sharpening the cutlass, he starts the work. The other guy that didn't spend time to sharpen his cutlass because he wanted to save time, and having in mind that the cutlass he has is a blunt cutlass, so the guy is going to spend more time, all right, it will spend more energy. The work will not be neat. It will be fagged out before long. All right, and it wouldn't have gone far. But the other guy that spent time sharpening his own cutlass, he will be able to work faster, the work will be neater, and he get the work done in good time, saves himself time and energy. So which among them is wiser? The guy that spends time to sharpen his cutlass. So when you are writing mathematics in JAMB, you're writing physics, what you want to do is to sketch this table first. All right, you'll be given a plain paper. You are entitled to have to a plain paper and a pen or a pencil at your exam hall. Make sure you demand for it. In case you don't have it before the exam starts, please raise your hand, call the attention of the invigilator and demand for it, because it's your right. All right, so when you have it, you quickly plot these as soon as you're asked to start. You plot this, and you can use it to solve a lot of questions in your mathematics. You can use it to solve your sort questions. You can use it to solve trigonometry questions. You can use it to in your physics, for projectiles, for lights. All right, your incident rays, refracted rays, and all of that. You can use it. All right, so that is how you can actually get these special angles without using your calculator. Thank you.